All right. Um. Wow. Wow. What's happening? I have no idea. This is okay. Let's. Okay. So I go on Twitter recently. I just went on Twitter, and apparently, I hear about this story, or I hear about this. Well, it is story with apparently facts to prove it about Tessa Blanchard being a bully and a racist. And it's almost like, yeah, first of all, it caught me off guard. I mean, I just went on Twitter. I recently went to see what's been going on because I do go on Twitter recently. Follow me at, if you want to really follow me at the Kid Notch 13. It is like more of a wrestling Twitter than a personal Twitter because I do talk about wrestling there. But I went on there to see what was going on, and apparently I look on, and I'm gonna shout this person out in this video. If you want to follow him, I'm pretty sure he'll be kind to followers. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna put his name in the description below, but in the description, so that way you can know. But I did look on. I went to look on Twitter to see what was going on, and then I see his tweet, and then I see Tessa Blanchard, hey woman, trying to support others, trying to support one another. Hey woman, trying to support one another. Cool things happen. That that's what I woke up to. Well, that's what his tweet says. The hell did I wake up to? And then apparently, Allison K tweeted an hour later, apparently from that screenshot. Remember when you spat in a black woman's face and called her the N-word in Japan? Was you supporting women? The audacity of this tweet. And then Chelsea Green, with her Twitter said, you consistently put down, bullied, and belittle countless female co-workers, including me. Is that support? And it just kept going. It just kept going. It kept going. I'm trying to pull this up here, but of course my internet is, well, my computer, my laptop is slow as a mother in this goddamn. And then Priscilla Kelly tweeted, remember publicly putting me down on Twitter last year for something that didn't involve you whatsoever, to continue to drag my name to other people for it. Pepperidge Farm remembers. You should probably delete this tweet. Ooh. And then another tweet, this time from Moose, saying, I guess you and Chelsea Green are absolute angels with a clean past. The time of these tweets from you guys shows a lot about your characters, which is basically Moose showing his support for Tessa Blanchard, saying that she wasn't a bully, and then Tessa Blanchard came out with a response saying, I've never been anything but kind to you. This is to Chelsea Green. I've never been anything but kind to you. I've dealt with mean girls since I started. Not saying I'm a saint. Hell, I've had my ups and downs. I've made silly decisions. Such is life. You have zero merit in your comments. Instead, putting me down here for a little clout. You've got my number. Oh, he's about to get hot in here. And then it just kept going. Isla Dawn, apparently someone from WWE, saying, as someone who experienced your bullying firsthand, received regular verbal abuse, was spat on, had rumors spread about me, dealt with multiple attempts by you to blacklist me from other companies, plus more, I just pray you now follow your own advice. And then, this is from the person apparently who this happened to, or did not happen to, but is someone who said, Sienna and Chelsea, thank you so much. That story, yes, that happened that happened in Japan 2017. If Tessa Blanchard doesn't remember, I can. I'm not a mean girl with any co-workers around the world. Being kind of racist is not ridiculous, is a sickness. So, my reaction is pretty. I'm shocked. I'm pretty shocked. I mean, you do hear about racism in wrestling a lot, and these stories have come up with WWE. Most recently, in the following months, and you heard about bullying in WWE, obviously with Mauro Ranallo, JBL, Corey Graves' story recently. Although Corey Graves did nothing wrong in what he did, and people had no right to call him out for saying that he was a bully. Let me fix this angle. Just so this has been absolutely shocking to say the least. I'm going to look for pretty much more than just what I've been seeing. I mean, this has been pretty shocking to me because I do think Tessa Blanchard is the best women's wrestler in all of wrestling. But that doesn't excuse the fact that you do something like this, that you did something like this, and now you had someone come out and support her, come out and just defend her tweet in a way. But I'm not gonna say that. I mean, but I'm not gonna say what he directly said because that's not me. That's not my character in saying something like that. Fightful did post an article saying Tessa Blanchard faced accusations of bullying and racial slurs. But Sean Ross Sapp did post that tweet on his Twitter on Fight. I had Sean Ross Sapp, if you want to go give him a follow. I mean, this has just been insane. This has been an insane number of minutes that I've just been like digesting, because this has been like I didn't expect this to really like happen. It's because this is happening out of the blue. This is literally happening out of the blue. The timing is crazy, but it's good to know this in a way, to know and understand, hey, this happened in our time. This happened, and it's happening right now. It's still happening to this day, and we need to call people out for this. We have to call out people for bullying, for racism, for this kind of stuff. It doesn't matter when it happened, who it happened to, how it happened. It does matter who it happened to. But it doesn't matter when it happened. It doesn't matter if it was 2 years ago, 10 years ago, 20, 30, 50, 100 years ago. Anything like racism or rape accusations, they have to be brought out, and you have to really, really just listen to the story to understand the story. And that's what it is with me, because I take those kind of things seriously. I was bullied before in my childhood, and man, it was hard to get through those days. But seeing how it's happened, seeing how it's still happening today, is just sick to my stomach. It doesn't matter who it happens to. I mean, just seeing anybody get bullied really is sick. It's sick. It's disgusting. I mean, the person should be like punished to the highest variety, to the highest degree, honestly. But it's honestly just gross to just think about bullying, to just it's just this happening. It just sucks. It absolutely sucks. That's my honest opinion. My honest opinion is this: if true to the story, I mean, obviously with a backup and evidence to see, Tessa Blanchard should honestly be punished for this in some sort of way. She shouldn't be able to get away with this as clean as she did for something that happened 2-3 years ago. Because even though it's 2020, I don't know like the exact period of the summertime or anything, but nobody should get away with bullying. Nobody should be getting away with something like that. Spitting in the face of a person and calling her the N-word, or spitting behind the back and calling her the N-word, that's disgusting. It's gross. It's not cool, especially in an environment of wrestling. They should be punished to the highest degree and let go of their job, honestly, because it's not welcome. It's not welcome. It's still not welcome here. Racism is not something to just brag about and be happy about. Being a racist person is something that you should not be happy about. Absolutely not. And it's just disgusting to say the least. I mean, you hear about these rape allegations. These happened years ago. They came out and proven true, and to the degree. And it's just sick. It's absolutely sick. It's disgusting. And then you hear about these people just going through these type of torments, not having anything dealt with them in the end. When they physically did something, I mean, it just really upsets me that this kind of story gets talked about still to this day, and there's really not that much punishment for. There's not really that much punishment or details. There's not really the punishment for the person, the rightful punishment that that person deserves. Because either in the end, you know what happens with bullying. You know how certain people deal with bullies. Some people find help. Others take their own lives. And then you got rape allegations. They get help, they talk about it, or they take their own lives. Or they do harm to themselves. Or they don't say anything. It sucks. We have to bring this to light. We have to bring bullying to light, to rape allegations in life. This is more just a video about Tessa Blanchard. This is more of a video to just say we need to bring these things to light. We need to talk about these things more. We need to express concern for this more all around the world, not just in the wrestling workplace, but especially in every other workplace around the world, especially even on the streets. If someone's being bullied, especially in school, if someone's being bullied or being raped or being sexually abused, it has to be talked about, and it has to be treated immediately. And you can't just give someone a pat on the shoulder or just a light tap or something. You have to punish them to the fullest degree. I'm talking about suspension, expulsion. It has to be dealt with. Going to jail for rape allegations, like a settlement, a big settlement or something. Because I take that personally. I take that absolutely personally, and I take it to the heart. Because I hate to see people suffer in that way. I hate it. I just absolutely I don't like it at all. And it's Tessa Blanchard. I think of you as an absolute great wrestler, but hearing these type of stories right now, I just want to wait for more. I want to wait for more stories, but at the same time, hearing these kind of stories being said right now, it's kind of disgusting to hear. I really, really think that you should definitely apologize to that person, even though it's 2.5 years too late. It was really disgusting of you to do that. It's absolutely disgusting. It was sick. And I'm going to get different opinions in this video. Of course I am. I don't really care. I just want to get my opinion out there straightforward. That this is not acceptable. It's not acceptable anywhere. Fix this now.